TikTok drama, never fails to amaze me. At this point, I'm not even surprised and shocked anymore, you guys, because every morning I wake up to some tea. Not the literal tea, I'm talking about the TikTok tea. I'm a coffee person, but like many of you out there, I love some tea. And if it's about TikTok stars, I might as well enjoy some cookies with it. Anyway, guys, today we'll be taking you down on the bumpy road of the TikTok drama that is happening right now. In today's episode, I'm about to uncover a total messy drama that went between Charli D'Amelio, Wendy Williams, James Charles, and, who do you think? Zoe Laverne. Duh, it's pretty obvious now. Nobody is surprised at this point about anything related to Zoe Laverne. If you want to know the tea, then stay till the end and please don't stop it halfway. You'll miss all the fun. Make sure to smash that like button so we can keep filling you in on the latest drama. Okay, so, hey sisters! That greeting by James Charles is something, huh? James Charles was one of those TikTokers who had a pretty smooth ride, away from all the dirty scandals. So, who would have thought that somebody like him would be caught up in a scandal like this with someone? In case you're thinking of Trisha Paytas, no darlings, I'm not talking about her. Honestly, all the scandalous drama between Trisha Paytas, James Charles, and Charli D'Amelio was a mess and has dragged the whole TikTok community into this mess. Don't you think so? Let me know in the comments below. So back to the new scandal James Charles was caught up in. Well, we all know James Charles for somebody who could come at anyone who had thrown shade at him. That's one of the things that makes James James, so it's totally obvious that something is wrong if he doesn't do so. And for the past few months, it looks like he's keeping things very much low-key and minding his own business. But the same couldn't be said about the whole time Trisha Paytas came at him, because that time he couldn't stop himself. Honestly, I feel like he is going to explode at any moment now. And it's pretty obvious considering he's got into another drama as well, but this time with another TikToker. The entire drama happened when a TikTok video of a lady went viral. In this video, she was saying that she would not allow her son to wear a dress inside the house until he is of a certain age. I know what you guys are thinking. Just take a look at the viral video of the woman yourself.
He's not gonna wear a dress. Even though the world laughs at it, scoffs at it, mocks at it, makes you feel bad.
Oof, she was pretty hot-headed. Anyways, this video of the lady spread across the media platform like, well, a forest fire. It didn't take time for this to go viral that quick, and it seems like among the many who did not like what the lady said, one of them was James Charles. When James stumbled upon this video on TikTok, he was quick to leave a comment telling her not to have children. I mean, seriously, sis, if you've so much problem, then you might as well not have a kid, just my opinion. And there were many people among the media platform who had the same reaction as James Charles and agreed with him. But the lady did not like it. She was sort of offended, and she snapped back at James Charles and responded to him through another video. Take a look.
Hi, James Charles. So I saw your whole situation with Trish, and I thought, oh, okay, makes sense, he can defend himself. But then for you to turn around and do something very similar to me is just very hypocritical of you.
After this video went on air, and after James Charles got involved in the situation, the whole thing blew up real quick on social media. And guess what happened? James Charles deleted the comment he made on her post. That wasn't necessary at all, like at all. But James didn't leave this as it was that soon, because he hit back on Twitter saying that he still stands by what he said to the lady for not allowing their kids to dress themselves. Let's take a look at a tweet by a Twitter user. I'm really disappointed in you saying to someone don't have kids. Please, if you address this, I'd really appreciate it. I was shocked about your comment. Thank you. In reply to this tweet, James tweeted, if you can't love your kids no matter how they want to express themselves, you shouldn't have kids. I stand by what I said. In the course of the entire drama between the lady and James, there were surprisingly many people who supported James. Tweets flooded supporting James Charles. Not wanting your son to wear a dress, for the best reason you're worried they'll get bullied, is out of love. Saying your kid can't be gay because they'll get bullied is the same. You can want it, but things like that, even for the best reasons, are not your decision as a parent, said one user. I agree with James Charles. If you can't love your kids and how they want to dress, you shouldn't have kids. Does she not understand? Said another. I 100% think that James is right. What is the point of having kids if you aren't going to let them be who they want to be? If you want your kid to live a life of being told exactly what to do and what to be, that's just sad. I feel bad for anyone who has had to go through that. If you can't love and support your child for being who they are and doing what makes them feel happy, you shouldn't have children. And many more came in the favor of James. Now let's move on to the next drama, in which Charli D'Amelio is being literally bullied by a grown-up woman. You heard me right, guys. So you guys know that Charli has been on all over social media after her latest scandal, and the people had her head for that. I'm not even lying, you guys. But it seems like that the internet forgot about it and forgave her as soon as Charli made history by hitting 100 million followers on TikTok. Her fans and well-wishers were extremely happy. With the milestone, Charli hit 100 million followers on the social media platform. But there were a few other people who couldn't sit well with this news and how easily she got away with everything. So they started creating fake rumors about how Charli D'Amelio bought followers on TikTok. If you see the video posted by some TikTok user, it would be very obvious to you all that they were totally fake. However, there are people who believe the fact that Charli legit bought followers on TikTok. So basically, not everyone forgave her for getting away with everything, including the 56-year-old celebrity Wendy Williams, and that's the tea. Wendy Williams on her television show accused Charli of fake crying. Yes, she did. Wendy told on her show that she didn't see any tears coming from Charli's eyes and that she should be grateful for the little backlash she got since everybody gets backlashes and that these backlashes show you something. Which, if you ask me, is pretty awkward, and if you would have been okay-ish if Wendy Williams came after Charli, but no, Wendy Williams decided to throw shade at Charli's parents as well. She said that she can't believe Charli's parents were beside her while she did all these and shed fake tears. And that's not it. While shading Charli's parents, Wendy shaded the entire TikTok community by saying that TikTokers live for drama. That wasn't very considerate of her, was it? Let me know what your answer is below. When the video of Wendy shading Charli and her family, a huge part of the fandom desperately waited for them to say something about it. But surprisingly, they remained silent and did not come at Wendy for saying so. Instead, they let the fandom take over. And damn, the fandom never ceases to surprise me. They called Wendy, a 56-year-old woman, bullying a 16-year-old on her show, and also called at her telling that she was literally crying while reading the death threats she received. Some even called Wendy's life boring, since she came at a 16-year-old. Whew, I'm sure the fandom surely showed their power in this situation. Wendy Williams wasn't the only one who threw shade on Charli on the media. There was Zoe Laverne too. She threw shade at Charli as well on her social media. Hold up, Zoe Laverne? She's still active in social media? Well, okay. If there's something wrong with Zoe Laverne, it has to be the fact that she can't stay away from drama. She's been canceled by a huge number of people in social media. Frankly, after her biggest scandal last month, many people cut Zoe from their idol list. It's utterly shocking though how much of a different person she is behind the camera. Amazing. While Zoe is no stranger to shading Charli, this shouldn't come out as much of a surprise to you. When she did it yet again, Zoe threw shade at Charli on her Snapchat story some days back. Some girl commented on her new photo saying, "You get a long hair just because you see Charli get a long hair, huh? I think you are slick." To which Zoe replied, Miss Girl, newsflash, not everyone wants to be Charli. I always wear extensions. Thanks though. Well, let's not blame Zoe for this one, because it wasn't her who came with Charli's name in the first place. However, she could have just scrolled and ignored these messages, couldn't she? Instead, Zoe decided to stir up some drama. This drama came out of nowhere, but it had the internet and all the people who love tea gripping to it, and so many of them sided with Zoe. I don't like Zoe, but she's right. Not everyone wants to be Charli, commented one person. I don't like Zoe, but she had extensions many times, said another. Even then, why did she have to pick the comment about Charli and reply to that? What do you think? And that's all the drama for today, buzzers. That was all the tea for today. Let us know what you guys think and which celebrities you want us to cover next. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more social buzz.